Alright guys, today we're going to be opening 6 booster packs from Double Masters 2022. We don't know what we're going to pull, but hopefully we're going to pull something juicy. Stay tuned and let's find out what happens. Alright, welcome back to South Texas Magic. Nothing super crazy today. However, we're going to be popping open 6 packs of Double Masters 22 draft boosters. Who knows if we'll get anything, but you know what? I feel like gambling today. So let's get cracking. I love this set, but man, it's so expensive. Even the draft boosters are ridiculously expensive. But, you know, I'm a gambling person, so I can't help it. I have to gamble. Ask my wife. She hates it. Cryptic Spires. Agony Warp. Disfigure. Foil Disfigure. Disciple of the Ring. Rare. We'll put the rare off the side. Ragfit of the Mini. Human Knight. My first deck I ever built was a Knight deck, actually. Spider Spawning. Biogenetic Upgrade. Vampiric Rites. Another Disfigure. Non-foil. Cosmina's Transmutation. Knightly Valor. Spell Pierce. Skeleton Archer. Living Lightning. Thrive. And Call of the Feast. So I'm going to do something different on this next pack. I'm going to open it up backwards. You got to have a little bit of a build-up. You can't just see the rares right off the bat. That's deflating. Fireblade Artist. Rampant Growth. How many times has that card been printed? Rampant Growth. Good lord. Dark Dweller Oracle. Hey, Shadowborn Apostle. I'm going to put that one aside just because that's a good card. Aether Snipe. Again. Bloodwater Entity. I always think about a beta fish when I see this card every single time. Tower Gargoyle. Flying. You know, I guess it works for some people's decks, but I don't want a creature that doesn't do anything other than flying. I guess it's good for attacking non-flyers. Myth-realized. Enchantment. 1 drop. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a lore counter on Myth-realized. Hey, alright, that's a good land. Pillar of Parons. I'm going to set that aside up here in the rare spot. Oh, a full art. Mimeoplasm. What else we got here? Embuscade? I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. Pretty sure I'm not pronouncing that right. A foil sensor splicer and Cryptic Spires. Next pack. Oh, I'm going to do it backwards again. Let's go right past the commons real quick. Because we all know, let's be honest, no one cares about the commons. Boros Garrison. Actually one of my very first lands that I ever had before I started realizing I needed lands that needed to come into play. Untapped. Bounty of the Luxa. Labyrinth Champion. Also another great movie is Labyrinth. Not Pan's Labyrinth, but Labyrinth. With a young Jennifer Connelly. Great movie. David Bowie. Kind of freaky when you're a kid, though. Don't watch it if you're a child. How do I even pronounce that? I'm just going to call it the Hate Seed. Another rare spot. Hey, alright. A Dragon Lord. Mythic. Our first Mythic. Last Breath, foil common. Spark Mage's Gambit, foil common. And another Crypt Expires. Half the packs down, half the packs to go. These are so easy to open. Some of them are very difficult. Let's just hurry up and go right past the commons and uncommon. Lightning Helix. I had this in my very first decks as well. It's an instant, red-white. Lightning Helix deals 3 damage to any target, and you gain 3 life. I still think that's a great card. I really do. It might not be a rare, but I think it's a great card. Flicker Wisp. Not so much of a great card. In my opinion. Don't get all offended, people. Cold Steel Heart. Snow Artifact. Enters the battlefield tapped. As it enters the battlefield, choose a color. Add 1 mana of the chosen color. I don't see how that's much different than a signet. Or a talisman, should I say. A talisman. About the same. I think that could be potentially be in my deck. 1 mana of any color. I kind of like that. Oh, there we go. All right. Sensei's Divining Top. That is a good pull right there. I will take that any day of the year. Oh, a Crucible of the Worlds. Extended art. Okay, now I'm happy. Now this is going somewhere. I bought these packs on a whim, and I'm like, man, I bet you I'm not going to pull anything, but I am actually feeling happy. What a great pack that was. I'm satisfied. Definitely satisfied. Oh, and a foil Shadowborn Apostle to go with this little friend over there. All right, today's going to be a good day, people. Today is going to be a great day. Let me correct that. It's a great day. All right, 2 more packs to go. Will we get the Imperial Seal? Probably not. I'm happy if we don't. I think we've done pretty good. And this goes up there in the Mythics. Silly me. All right, let's get past these commons. Uno más common. Martial Glory. Target creature gets 3+0 until end of turn. Target creature gets 0+3 until end of turn. I can see where that would come in handy. All right. Simic Growth Chamber. It's a pretty good art, though. I mean, it might not be a card that's worth very much, but if you look at the detail of this dude, look at the detail of this guy's clothing over here. I think that's pretty awesome. They come up with some awesome artistry in this, and you can't knock them for it. They do a great job with their artistry. I can't come up with that. That's for damn sure. All right. Jeskai Charm. Red, white, and blue. Choose one. Instant. Put target creature on top of its owner's library. Charm deals 4 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Ooh, I love jacking up planeswalkers. I hate those guys. Creatures you control get 1/1 and gain lifelink until end of turn. Dragon Arch. Artifact. You may put a multicolored creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. It's really expensive mana cost, though, for colorless. Weathered Wayfarer. Human Nomad Cleric. Put that in the rares. There we go. Smothering Tithe. All right. You know what? I need to just trust random people selling packs more often, and this proves it. This has been a really good purchase. I only got 6 of them, and I think it's turned out to be a pretty good buy, wouldn't you? All right, 1 more pack to go. Wish me luck. Drum roll if you like, but the luck is much appreciated. I always end up leaving 1 uncommon at least. There's the fishy. Don't care about you, fishy. Sorry. Human Warrior with Death Touch. There's that Tower Gargoyle again with flying. Oh, I cheated. I looked a little bit. Oh my God, I looked a little bit, but I liked what I saw. I didn't mean to cheat, guys. Don't get mad at me. Judith the Scourged Diva. Human Shaman. Other creatures you control get 1+0. Whenever a token creature you control dies, Judith the Scourged Diva deals 1 damage to any target. I can see where that can be beneficial. And I'm sorry, I cheated. I love this card. City of Brass. City of Brass is one of my favorites. I used to have an 8th edition City of Brass foil. It's worth like $300. Times got hard, I sold it, but I still love City of Brass. And one day I would love to get that card back. And to finish off, uncommon, and alright, a extended art Boros Garrison. I like that. Even though it enters the battlefield tapped, I think it's a really awesome card, and it sure looks cool and shiny. The full art will get me every time. All right, Encrypt expires. All right, City of Brass, Smothering Tithe, Sensei's Divining Top. I don't think you can really beat that. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know about you, but I think that was a pretty good pull. And then we pull over into our Mythics, Crucible of the Worlds. You may play lands from your graveyard. Who doesn't want that if you're playing against one of those stinking blue mill decks, right? Crucible of the Worlds, mill decks, suck it. Guys, thank you for showing up. It's a short video, not too terribly long, but I think we pulled some good cards out of this. Don't underestimate it. You might not be buying a whole box, but sometimes if you buy 6 packs, you pull great stuff. Have a good time, you guys.